One of the world's most high-profile terror suspects accused of directing the attackers in Benghazi the night the U.S. ambassador and 3 other people were killed. Ahmed Abu Khattala grabbed by U.S. Special Forces at his home in Libya earlier this month and today delivered to the U.S. federal court in Washington. The tightest security on hand, armed guards standing watch outside. ABC senior Washington correspondent Jeff Zeleny leads us off tonight, reporting from outside the courthouse.
Ahmed Abu Khattala stood before an American judge for the first time this afternoon. He raised his right hand, speaking softly with the help of an interpreter, as his public defender entered a plea of not guilty. He was fingerprinted and photographed like any other suspect, but the tight security and rare weekend appearance at federal court highlighted the importance of the case. Before dawn, Abu Khattala was flown to Washington by helicopter after being held on a Navy warship since his capture in Libya nearly 2 weeks ago. Inside the courtroom, he stood tall, with a bushy gray beard, his eyes closely watching the judge and nearly a dozen government prosecutors. FBI agents have been interrogating him aboard the USS New York as the ship made its way from the Mediterranean Sea to the Atlantic coast. The charges he faces carry the death penalty. U.S. officials hope he can provide key details on others suspected to be involved in the attack.
He is really the go-to guy when it comes to intelligence about the other conspirators.
The Benghazi attacks on September 12, 2012 killed 4 Americans, including the U.S. ambassador to Libya. The night of deadly violence sparked a bitter partisan feud, largely focusing on the role of former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton.
What difference at this point does it make?
Republicans have pushed for a special congressional committee, which is likely to subpoena Clinton this fall when its hearings begin. But Republicans have also been critical of the Obama administration's decision to charge Abu Khattala in the American court system rather than a military tribunal. Inside the courtroom today, it became clear the legal questions could be just as complicated as the political ones. Prosecutors must now build a case that can hold up in federal court. Officials tell ABC News he's not admitted to anything yet, but he's provided useful information. Rebecca?
Jeff Zeleny, thank you.